what's up guys? Rob here. Welcome back to a brand new Blu-ray DVD update. I have Scream Factories, I have Man-Eater series DVDs, I have a Blu-ray box set that I found at the Salvation Army for $1.50. I got a ton of stuff here to show you guys. And also something right behind me. My brand new horror movie blanket. My parents called me and they're like, hey, come on over, we got something for you. And I thought maybe it was food. I mean, I was getting hungry. Whenever my mom cooks, it's like, it's awesome. So I thought maybe I was gonna get some leftovers. But this was even better. They had this folded up, and I am a big guy. I mean, I'm 6'6", and this thing is bigger than me. So whenever I'm cold at night, this is what I'm gonna wrap myself in. And I'm gonna sleep like a baby in this. But for right now, I thought it'd be cool to show it and hang it up here. I have tape, so, you know, maybe it might fall down. I don't know. But you got all the main characters here. You got Jason, Michael, Pinhead, Freddy, Leatherface, Chucky, Ghostface, the Saw puppet. You got down here, you can kind of see them. Maybe now, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there's the Xenomorph, there's Jaws, Frankenstein. I mean, you got all the characters here. The illustration is just, it looks so awesome. I've been wanting something like this for the longest time, and yeah, I might use this as like my background or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's one of the newest things that I got. So let's start with the Scream Factory titles that I got here. The first one is Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Now this did not come with the slipcover, but I was really happy to finally get this. Now I own pretty much the first 3 on Blu-ray, and that's how I count them. There's 5 movies in the Return of the Living Dead series, but only the first 3, in my opinion, are worth even talking about. But it's weird. It's like the first movie had so many Blu-ray releases. Then Scream Factory finally, you know, came out with this really cool release. Then you have this movie. Then you have the third one, which came out on Vestron video. But at least all 3 of them are on Blu-ray now. But I had to get this, and I do like this movie. It's sort of like a mockery of the first film. But then we have, now I got this really cheap on, I think it was Amazon. It was like $9, okay, brand new. And it is Ninja 3: The Domination by Scream Factory. Now they released this movie before, okay, and I actually have that one. Here it is. Now the difference here is this one has the Blu-ray DVD combo pack and hardly any special features. I mean, granted, I think this was the first time it was released on Blu-ray, but they only had a commentary by the director and then the theatrical trailer. That's all they had on this one. The new one, there are a ton of special features. Look at all those special features. You have the new 4K scan. You have an interview with the main character, the main girl, Lucinda Dickey, I think that's her name. Interview with another actor, interview with the stuntmen, interviews, like new interviews you have not seen before, commentaries, a whole bunch of stuff that they should have done with this version. But whatever. I love this movie. I got it really cheap. Really cool cover art there. It didn't include a slipcover with it, but that's fine. So the last Scream Factory that I got here is the 1976 King Kong, which does have the slipcover. Has a ton of special features, but what's interesting about this release is that it includes the theatrical version and the TV version. The extended television version, actually, which I had on a blank VHS tape back in the day. My dad recorded it off TV. But I love that image right there, the slipcover. Here, I'll show you guys really quick what the discs look like. So right there, right here you got the theatrical, and here you got the TV cut. It's really cool that they decided to include that. I think that's interesting. But yeah, there are a ton of special features on this this version. Why can I not get this in here? I own this on DVD. But I like this one. you know, a lot of people don't talk about the 76 version, but I like it. Here's one that I picked up at Goodwill. It is Disturbia here on Blu-ray. This is probably hands down my favorite Shia LaBeouf film, where he's not going, no, 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 Optimus! You know, it's a good thriller. It's also, I would think it's considered a slasher, because there are a lot of slasher elements. The next one I got is a recommendation from my good buddy Thomas. And I have yet to watch it still. You know, I've seen it before, but it's been a long time. And it is Cop with James Woods. This is a Kino Lorber title. I love Kino Lorber. I have a ton of them. But it was directed by James B. Harris. And yeah, we got a Blu-ray release of it. I was really happy to see this. And it was expensive at first. But then Thomas was watching out for the price. And he finally said, hey, go pick it up. And got it. So thank you, Thomas. The next one I got really cheap is Spiral, the Book of Saw. This has Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. I have not seen it yet. That was my dog, if you could hear walking on the floor. Anyway, I have yet to see this. Definitely going to check it out. And the next one I picked up is The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. Now, I love the Conjuring films. I love the Conjuring universe, besides Annabelle, the very first one. I know it's not directed by James Wan, but he was a producer, so definitely check that one out. I mean, the last Blu-ray is the box set I was talking about from the Salvation Army. Here we have the limited edition Alfred Hitchcock Essential Collection, which includes Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, and The Birds. All the best ones in this box set. 15 hours of bonus features for $1.50. Could not believe it. Alright, on to the DVDs here. The first one I picked up is Fire in the Sky. I freaking love this movie. This movie is unsettling. I mean, it really is, and I've been looking for it for the longest time. The price on this thing was really, really high, but I actually found it cheap. So, definitely love this movie, Fire in the Sky. Here we have a film by George A. Romero, Bruiser. This is a Walmart DVD 2-pack, which includes the bonus film. So this is a bonus film that they sold at Goodwill. You can't get this, you know, at Walmart. You know, you'd have to buy the pack in order to get this. So here we have River World. I've never seen this one, but it looks interesting. Here we have Diane Lane and Untraceable. Here we have a Tartan Asian Extreme movie called Card. That looks interesting too. I love these like horror movies, these different kind of horror movies. Here we have Creepshow 2 on DVD. Here we have, from the producer of Saw, The Shed. I believe that was a Shudder film. So here we have the Maneater series, okay? The Maneater series are basically, I don't know, they're monster movies, but they're really cheesy. So here we have Behemoth. I love the cover arts to these. But as you can see right there, the symbol, it says Maneater series. So, Behemoth is the first one. Here we have Wyvern. I think that's how you say it, Wyvern. Here we have The Hive. The cover art on these are just so cool. I love them. Here we have Roadkill. Here we have a triple feature. So we got Croc, Sea Beast, and Shark Swarm. And then the last triple feature here from Maneater is Swamp Devil, Eye of the Beast, and Black Swarm. All creature features. Really, really awesome. Here we have some random films I picked up. Special edition of the Ten Commandments. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but it's a special edition DVD. Here we have Denzel Washington in License to Kill. Definitely not a James Bond film, that's for sure. Now, this was interesting. This is like in such good condition. This is the Diamond Edition, includes the DVD and Blu-ray of The Lion King. Of course, the animated film. Really, really good condition here. Yeah, it includes both. So, and it's in a DVD case, but includes the Blu-ray. So, yeah. Now, I found all these. These movies are a lot of fun. I don't know. I like these. Here's the double feature of American Ninja 2 and American Ninja 3 Blood Hunt. The American Ninja movies are just fun. I don't know. I enjoy for what it is. You got American Ninja 4, The Annihilation. I couldn't believe I found these DVDs. I think they're out of print. Here we have American Ninja 5. So I found these at Goodwill. Here we have Richard Gere in Strike Force. Here we have Jason Scott Lee, who was in Dragon the Bruce Lee Story, Time Cop 2. And what's interesting, this has Thomas Ian Griffith in it, right there. There's Terry Silver, right there. He's coming back for Cobra Kai Season 4, heck yes. But there he is. There's Terry Silver. Here we have the Bruce Lee Ultimate Collection, which includes Fists of Fury, The Big Boss, Way of the Dragon, Game of Death, and Game of Death 2. Here we have the Transporter 2 and the Transporter 3. Here we have an oldie and a good one, Surf Ninjas. Can't believe I found this. Here we have Jack Nicholson in Chinatown. That's an old one. Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman in Chain Reaction. Here we have John Cusack in The Sure Thing. I've never seen this movie. These are just all random ones. Here we have one that I heard is pretty good. I've never seen it though, but it's got Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson. I think this was before they obviously worked together in Marvel because they were younger here. And it is called The Perfect Score. Here we have a Kevin Bacon film, Murder in the First. I needed that for my Kevin Bacon collection. And let's see, yeah, we're at the last one here. And it is Running on Empty. Now this movie has Martha Plimpton. You can see her right there from the Goonies. That's Steph from the Goonies. Right there. This also has Judd Hirsch in it and River Phoenix. So I've never seen it before, but definitely going to check that one out. So there you go. That is my Blu-ray DVD update haul, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll be coming out with more of these, of course, and I'm you know, posting some of my older reviews with my new intro, or not really new intro, it's come together differently, but I'm doing a lot of horror reviews and stuff like that because it's getting closer to October, which is my favorite month of the year, Halloween, and all that stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of horror movie reviews, a lot of different kinds of stuff. And I also got a new topic that I'm going to be presenting to you guys that I think you would enjoy, kind of a new idea. So that's coming up. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. This is Rob, and I'll see you guys in the next one.